Making your first $1,000 online is a huge achievement, right? There's some of you watching that who've already done that, some of you who haven't, and some of you that maybe believe that it's so far out of the realm of possibility that it's never going to happen to you, right? You're there thinking, no, stuff like that doesn't happen to me. No way, no way. That I can't do that. I'm just Billy average, right? I just live a bang average life, and I just wake up and I go to work, and that's me. I have a nice weekend, but I don't get that. I don't get lucky like that, right? That's probably some of you that believe it doesn't happen to you, and you are in this mental block state where you are undervaluing yourself, undervaluing your potential, and putting this hard limit on your brain. How is your brain supposed to, take you to the places you really, really want when you are limiting it so bad? There's people that believe in, is it like envisioning things? I forget the technical term, right? Where you play out scenarios in your head and you have these dreams and visions and goals, and you're meant to close your eyes and play them through so your brain can see them happening to you, right? And people believe that there is a direct correlation between that and actually achieving your dreams, right? So if you are constantly telling yourself that you're Billy average, this doesn't happen to you, I'm never going to make it, I'm not making money online, this is my life is a 9 to 5 job, your brain listens, right? Your brain listens and it does what you tell it. So when you're telling it you're bang average, it's going to think, oh, I'm bang average. So, I'm going to put these mental blocks in place so I can stay in my lane. And you are always going to have this level of doubt and this level of uncertainty. And even if you don't want it and you don't mean for it to be there, always a level of pushback. Okay, you are always going to be fighting against yourself, right? You are going to be putting up so many excuses and barriers and walls to not do something. When this takes you out of the realm and the lane of being average, right? Your brain is saying, no. That you're changing our direction. We cannot do that. So if you are in a constant battle against yourself, your brain, your body, how are you ever going to believe that you will amount to anything? Right? Imagine having one life and you are telling yourself you are not going to try your absolute best to turn that one life into the best you possibly can. Your one life is going to be an average existence, right? I say this a lot, but when you're watching this now, it's the youngest you're ever going to be. Right? When you started this video, you will never be that young again. And sure, it was only minutes, but it's time passing. And you only have certain set finite amount of time on this earth. And you are hard blocking your brain into saying, I'm average. I'm not going to do much. Maybe you get your one holiday a year to a campsite or a Wizz Air flight to Tenerife, and that's all you get, right? You don't get to experience much. And for some of you, that's fine, right? That's what you want. But if you're watching this, you don't want that. So why are you hard limiting yourself, right? That's the first thing you need to understand before you get to $1,000, right? How can you ever make money online if you are so set in this one direct lane of averageness, right? You have to get through this mental barrier, because when you start hitting your goals and making this money online, I promise you it is extremely underwhelming. There is not much that it's not really going to trigger too much in your brain, other than the fact that you now know it's possible. You are going to get there and think, is that it? Right? That's what happens. I remember hitting our first $1,000 revenue a day on one of our very first Etsy stores. And it was kind of like, is this it? Right? Where's the next sale? Let's get the next sale in. Come on, let's get 2,000. You're never happy. Okay? So you need to get rid of this mental block, because everything after that is going to be pretty average, pretty normal. It's not going to be average as such, right? What I was talking about, life of averageness, but it will become your standard. It will become your norm, right? That you need to control your brain in order to show it and control it, and you lead your life. Okay, having your first $1,000 online, you can do that so easily with Etsy dropshipping, right? But you have to get rid of these mental blocks you have and you're forcing on yourselves. Okay, that is the number one lesson. And once you totally trust yourself, you know that you are invincible. You can do anything. You can drag yourself out of such dire situations that you don't need to worry about much. When you have total faith in yourself, right? If you don't have total faith in yourself, who do you have faith in? Who do you trust to get you out of the darkest depths of the trenches, right? Sure, you maybe think, oh, my mum, my dad. They can't. When you are in the trenches and you've checked your feet 10 times today, have I got trench foot, right? And you've ran out of ammo and your rations are getting low, no one's going to save you but yourself, right? And you can't save yourself if you don't believe in yourself, and you can't save yourself if you are telling you have an average life of non-special measures, right? Nothing special happens to you. If you believe that, you are not going to go far